What's up everyone, Steve here again from RC Tanks and Trucks 24/7, here with another cool video. This time it's the awesome FS Racing Victory. Now as you can see, these tyres are weird design. That's to propel it through the water or some snow or thick mud or anything like that. I think this would work really well, and some of the videos I've seen, it does go quite well on the water. Now what I'm not too sure of is what happens when it actually stops or has a problem. Does it just kind of float or does it sink? I think it's going to sink, but I guess I could try it out, but I don't really want to. If it does conk out in the middle of a lake or something, oh well, it is what it is. Now I got this one from Banggood, and I'll leave the link in the description below if you want to check it out. If you eagle-eyed subscribers or viewers would have known I have reviewed an FS Racing car before, and they are good value for money. They do go pretty well, and it does kind of share a similar chassis and pattern design. But enough talking, let's go have a look, unboxing and an in-depth review. And please, this isn't the only video, I'll be doing a running video after this one. Okay, now this FS Racing Victory is model number FS-53692, and it's a 1/10 scale kind of monster truck, but it's kind of weird. It can run on water apparently. It says here, fun in water and mud and snow. So it's got these cupped style, or like shovel style tyres that are perfect for snow or water that I guess can fly across the water. I'm not too sure what happens if it stops. Does it sink? Does it float? I guess I can soon find that out. But the cool thing about this is apparently it goes 95 kilometers an hour, which is bloody fast, and I'll definitely test that out as well. Also, the tyres, you don't have to stay with these. You can just put your regular style monster truck tyres on there if you don't want to run it on the snow or in the water and stuff like that. So that's easily fixed if you want to change it out. Okay, like always on my channel, let's have a look around the box, and here it gives you an indication that you can just put any normal style wheel and tyre combination on there. It is a no biggie, but it does come with a 6 kilo waterproof servo, 50 amp brushless ESC, a brushless motor, slipper clutch. It's got a dust system here, or protects the gears, you know, it's like a little dust cover. Powerful PA66 chassis, no idea what that means. It says it comes with high grip tyres, this for this specific kit. And it does have metalled body threaded shocks, which is excellent. This side of the box is relevant to the model that I have. Thank God it's waterproof, as it is meant to run on water. As it says here, it comes with water paddle tyres. So there you go there, that's what comes with the kit. You can change them out if you want to. Brushless motor, LEDs, but I haven't seen them in this kit, and soon find out if they're included. And there is the bottom of the chassis. It's plastic with aluminium at the front and the rear. So interesting chassis combination. Another picture, that's the other model you can get with the normal monster truck tyres as well. But enough of that, let's get in the box and have a look. Basic instruction manual, I can see. Sweet stickers if you want to decorate the body up, at least you got them. FS Racing instruction manual. It is in Chinese, but you can put two and two together and realise what is what. It does have the parts with the part numbers there in case you need to get new parts and stuff like that. But that's it. Easy. Now for the tools, you get two size Allen keys and a 4-way wrench, and of course that's steel. Here we have a quite nice feeling radio. It is very plush feeling material over this steering wheel. Feels pretty nice in the hand. Does only require 4 AA's, which is super, and it has a little latch up here which stays up when lifted up, which is nice. Has your normal reverse switches here, steering trim, throttle trim, and your steering dual rate, on and off switch, and a bind button there as well. So not much to see, will do the job. Antennas all inbuilt, which is nice and ergonomic. I guess it looks quite nice, but we'll soon see how it goes. And it also comes with a 2S/3S LiPo charger. Now these bad boys just charge via the LiPo's balancing lead, so there's 2S or 3S there. So at least it gets you out of a bind, and it comes with one ready to rock and roll. Last but not least, bind plug, antenna tube. And there we have it. It certainly does look different with these really skinny paddle tyres here, which will definitely do the job at grabbing the water or snow or some nice thick mud. So that's a technique, that's the trick for this puppy. That's how it gets over the water, because it's just going to be cupping it and pushing along at a high speed. So Not too sure what happens when it stops though. Let's have a look at this body and what's underneath. That's what matters, I guess. Colours do look nice on the body. Lexan is pretty good, standard stuff. Does have a nice clear cutout there, which is cool to see. Yeah, nice stuff. So here is what we want to see. Looks like quite a nice, neat little package here. First, let's have a look at these wheels, because that's the main thing about this kit. As you can see, they're fairly narrow, but they are just using a standard mounting system. So if you don't want to use these later on, you can just chuck them off and put your standard style wheel and tire combo on there as well. As you can see, it's got a paddle, and they are flexible, but they are quite deep. And the wheel does seem like it has some foam in there, but it definitely will do the job and grip that surface that it's riding on. And here we have a red 3000 kV brushless motor, and that's paired with a 50 amp brushless waterproof ESC. So this combination apparently can rocket this little puppy up to 90 kilometers an hour, or 95 kilometers an hour, it says on the website. So we'll see how true that is, but if that is the case, that is extremely fast, especially for something this small. Might be a bit of a handful, but we'll soon find out. Now the ESC is only rated up to 2S to 3S max LiPo, so just bear that in mind. We do have a 6 kilo waterproof metal geared servo. The servo horn has a little cutout here. It doesn't come out past the chassis, but it has like a nice cutout there, so you can easily access the screw and other hardware down there as well. So that's kind of cool touch. And under here you'll see the little clear cover that you can always take off if you need to, but there it just shows you your mesh. It does have a slipper clutch. Everything is pre-installed, ready to rock and roll, but you can always adjust that if need be. But as you see, your meshing of the gears there, so it's a nice kind of cool touch. But yeah, it also protects from rocks and dust and all that other kind of crap. And the good thing about this kit, it comes with a 3-cell LiPo battery. It's a 30C, so that's pretty impressive. It's a soft case, not a hard case like the Remo Hobby or the other kind of brands, but it is nice to see that it comes with a LiPo battery. Should probably get maybe around 10 to 15 minutes with this milliamp hour, but we'll soon find out with that as well when we do a running video. The body lays upright like that, but you can move this little foam block here if you have longer style batteries to accommodate for that extra bit of room. So don't worry about being limited to this particular size. You can fit longer ones in there as well. And your receiver is housed under this little door here. There you go. It's got like a little rubber gasket running around it, so help stop the ingress of water in there. It's a nice little touch. It's just held down via 2 body clips. And as it's forward drive, it's going to have 2 differentials, the front differential and the rear differential. They're all metal geared, sealed from the factory, so hopefully they will be up for the task, because I do think there'll be a fair bit of punishment on water. You know, it's a lot of force, so we'll soon find out how that holds up. But it's connected via this aluminium drive shaft running from the front to the middle here with the slipper clutch, and then that goes obviously to the rear differential. Quite a common design. You see these in a lot of these models. Now the bottom here is a combination of steel or aluminium, not too sure, or countersunk plate here, one at the front and one at the rear, and then it's mated together with this kind of nice hard composite plastic. Interesting design, kind of steps down in the middle and comes back up again at the rear. The bumpers are nicely molded, they're nice and flexible, so like if you have a big hit, they won't just snap off and be too brittle, and it's the same with the rear one as well, so not too bad. The rear one's a bit more solid than the front. The front is very flexible, makes sense. This one's going to be getting hit more than likely. Now you can see it is alloy bodied shocks with a nice thread, so it's easily adjustable. Good to see, and yeah, metal all around, top and bottom. Very nice. Now the setup from factory is not too bad, not too springy, has some decent oil in there. The back certainly is a bit stiffer, that's for sure. I don't know how long it's been sitting there, but maybe it just needs a bit of a run through because it was binding a bit. There we go. Much better now. Now one thing I've noticed is the rear has aluminium hub carriers and the front just have your standard plastic hub carriers. I'm not too sure what the reasoning is there. It just has normal style linkage at the back with a turnbuckle, where the fronts have pillow ball suspension, and maybe that's the reason. Plastic is easier to produce, cheaper maybe, but yeah, front pillow ball and the back has aluminium uprights. Interesting. But you have nice solid metal drive gear, all front and back, and in the center drive shaft. So it should be more than enough to keep up with the demand and abuse that you're going to be putting on this poor thing. That's me, guys. Hope you liked the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it. There'll be a running video of this shortly. Just got to try and find a pond or somewhere I can run it. So interesting to see how it goes. Cool monster truck. So that's it. Steve here again from RC Tanks and Trucks 24/7. See you in the next video.